watching AYV Television.
Issue of the day, Monday to Friday on AYV Television at 1 p.m. Join your hosts, Desmond Jones and Diana Coker. Issue of the day, Monday to Friday on AYV Television at 1 p.m. Join your hosts, Desmond Jones and Diana Coker.
Alright, good afternoon, welcome to the program Issue of the Day, come to you live from AYV Television and with the broadcast from the studio in Atarali inside Freetown. Issue of the Day reach you from Monday to Friday at exactly 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And this program deals with e-system that happen across the country and we will bring and come to you. My name is David Wilson. As we all know, the country, the 56 years since we gained independence, 1961, April 27 on Thursday. This time, Salon good on 56 years. That's not tomorrow. Well, plenty events will take place across the country, and one of them, the march where the body of Christ they organize. We then call them March for Jesus when they want to organize tomorrow for CC Wholesalers and come out and march so that things will be happen positive. For now, we'll talk about this very important one. We know say very significant when it comes into religious things, and we all know say plenty aliens and they ask that the religious people then come together and see our best and serve well for we able for celebrate this 56 years anniversary, very good atmosphere across the country. And for that, we'll talk about that. I get with me Pastor Fanta Doika, there with me at the studio, and we'll talk about this all important March for Jesus, what they want to organize tomorrow. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And first, what prompting have come up with this all important March pass?
Well, it comes from the Papa God himself. Now, God now he want for ladies independent law will exploit in him, because if I do mistake pan Creole, sorry, because I don't have to talk fine Creole, but I talk Creole. So I think Papa God say make we come on match for him. So if not that you say, make people respecting what alone see what he go do for the nation. As that we all know how Sierra Leone they go today. And me way Sudan I so me na be Muslim Pekin. I don't know why it go offend me. But in London, he say me for come and the Sierra Leoneans them for come out and then for march for them. And he come na me vision and he wear white robe. He tell me say he want to march and the day of the march he go there before we go there bien. So I believe say God na God way no the lie. If you call we say lo we come on lo we march lo see what he go do for we.
So could it be with after the march and the Independence Day, it gave be so many changes gave happen at the country after the Independence Day, because it's special and vision or dream you get and lead you for call for this all important march?
Oh yes, I believe in Sierra Leone too much, because God don't show me many things about Sierra Leone. And Sierra Leone get to be very, very developed. Sierra Leone get to be one of the most important West African nation in the globe. But it depends on we Sierra Leoneans there. If we're ready for turn to God and join and make it go with the best Sierra Leone, we will defend the world. Because the things that we God show me in my vision what is Sierra Leone, even this diamond way come out, it show me him. I prophesize about her. He say, I say Sierra Leone, the whole world go talk about Sierra Leone. He not tell me say na diamond, no. He not show me diamond. He say me picking. He say I got for show salon a bit who that I am. He say very soon the whole world will talk about Sierra Leone. And in 3 weeks time, salon get diamond. We are all over the news. You understand? And he don't talk back say in the lion of the tribe of Judah. He says Sierra Leone get in logo lion. He say Lord we turn to ram. It go exploit we, it go make we country go be better, it go take we to the level where we know they expect. So as for me, where they all the way London, I don't pay me transport car for can do this Jesus match. What about una the neighbor, una na Sierra Leoneans, then una deny, what in the efforts where we Sierra Leoneans then plan today?
There's this perception of Sierra Leoneans where you say, and this continue go better, you know, and just because of these certain things that happen, we know we'll go before. You know, plenty of Sierra Leoneans and get this perception, and now that you get a very wonderful vision in terms of moving the country forward, which you want to talk about in Sierra Leoneans, and they will get that kind of belief and perception, say, this country will be better because you feel offended, and then you decide for use then kind of wording into the country.
As the Bible said, death and life are in the power of tongue. Those that love it shall surely eat the fruit. I don't believe say for speak negative over the land is a good thing. Because if people I just want to encourage Sierra Leoneans and say when they wake in the morning before they say, oh, this country na halaki country, oh, this country no go better. As you don't talk and so, now so it a mark by the country. You know, when they speak an evil word, it just feel like any word where you talk, it a mark by the nation. When you say good, now good the mark by Sierra Leone. When you say bad, now bad the mark by Sierra Leone. I believe say this is not the time where Sierra Leoneans they know for the depend by the president and minister and believe say that they go do all things. We serve with voice, with word, with pronunciation, waiting with a plan. Where I can salon, the thing where I realize it, the mindset of the people is attacked by the devil. Everybody they think negatively, everybody they talk negatively, and everybody angry. So me believe say, if we believe say salon will be a better place, salon will end up for be a better place because me get confidence in salon. I don't get nobody in Sierra Leone. I don't get nothing in Sierra Leone, but I still get confidence in salon that I can't wait for see this Sierra Leone we God they show me in my vision.
And there's this still perception you talk about, say somebody they wake in the morning and then they say, oh, this country will be better, and all length and them bad more than the way people are only talk in terms of against the country. You know, things that they don't seem for the country in terms of we know they seem much progressive when it comes into development.
Now treating the whole Sierra Leone. Juju, this is the Moriman we don't believe in. We don't turn from God. God the give better thing. Betelo Ubutu we tell and thank you. We don't run go to Moriman, forget the next promotion. We forget saying that God give that promotion day. If you want married, better let them pray to God. Then they go to Moriman for help, then let them get her married. How you go to your enemy for let protect you? Possible? It's not possible. So this Moriman business, this Juju, I don't know how they call all the names. They get so many names that they call them. And this the word where we Sierra Leoneans they speak. We need for stop it. We need for no say we get somebody we create we. We need for no say every day somebody they die close to we. We need for no say there is heaven and earth, and we need for no say there is hell and there's heaven. People in the die every day. I just want to ask Sierra Leoneans they don't ever sit down and remember say who say all them people here they go? Because if they think positively, then begin act positively, then begin speak positively over Sierra Leone. My brother, if you get this water, you get that other water. Give me that rubber water, please, Papa. You see these two water? If you put them together, every day you tell this water, say, you halaki, you know the better, you swear. You speak words over this water. Then this other water, you tell and say, I love you, you're beautiful, you're sweet, you are wonderful, you are created to be something. This water will ever be the same color, but this water in the space of 1 month, it'll change color. Because anything in this world now love. If Sierra Leone people do not get Sierra Leone love, it will ever reach to the level where we want to.
There's this issue with going on our country. We only see most of the people they die. That's alone. Now the young people when it comes into the age of 18, 19, 20, and this don't become so worry for many many Sierra Leoneans them. And people seem to blame the religious leaders that they actually know they give out the right message when this comes into deeply into waiting need for be done instead of preaching prosperity, instead of then saying instead of preaching about repentance, salvation, and all those stuff instead of preaching prosperity. And this seems to be very difficult when it comes into the young people and mindset.
This is a very, very important question you asked me. I didn't in my house. Now God opened my eyes. It tell me, it show me Sierra Leone, the cloud being so dark and cloudy, and then birds sang. You see them birds sing within a cotton tree? I know we ever know. Now Bishop Achiboko, now able to defend this and tell me the truth of this vision where God show me. Them birds the way they see the hang so na cotton tree. Now yesterday said for a pass, now I see the bird, then I say, wow, this not the bird then really was in my vision. Because I don't tell work more alone. Then cover the cloud of Sierra Leone, but then get power in them where they manifest. And the whole cloud dark. And the two angels then take me, then put me in our house. Then say, pray. As I pray, I see the cloud of Sierra Leone, so I pray, it shift. The darkness they go, the board then they clear, the board then they push. They come on at the cloud. And the same boats them, I see them they go like in the spirit. They go houses and they kill every important people where one becomes somebody in a Sierra Leone. Everyone would know say he get intention for Sierra Leone. Anyone would know say he go be somebody in a Sierra Leone. Now the angel tell me say, he said the Sierra Leonean they need for pray. He said if they don't pray, he said many big people go die. When he say big people, it don't mean just minister, president too. It mean even like for example, I go for one burial with this woman and one grandmother don't done an exam, it don't become a doctor. All of a sudden, he die. He's sick, he die. And guess what? They don't know the death of the die. They don't see the sickness. They write in paper say, natural cause. These are one of the things we got to try for show me. Then it came going to the graveyard. I see so many people then die prematurely. It show me the people and when they don't die, we're not to them time for die. He said, ask the Sierra Leone people, let them go pray. Let this premature death, we don't kind of the nation, let it go left the country. You understand? And the other time also, where God showed me this, I go on air, I talk, nobody will respond. You understand? Now I begin to see Monsieur Fadiga they die, after that they die, after that this die. So first I put the prophecy, people then cost me. Later now I go to 6,000 share, 5,000 share, all my begin share now. You understand? Then they begin believing me what's them. You know. And after that day we don't do with prayer for salon, we want pray. One thing God opened my eyes, I see so many snakes then they left the country, they go on a board, I say, salon they don't be in they pray too much. And I believe say, I don't want to go into the religion side for talk about the pastors then, becoming also pastor. I don't want to judge any pastor. But now one thing we need to come together and help the children of God. I just believe that if this country spoil, God not hold the president as not spoil the country. Now we, the Christians there, God the judge. For why we sit down, we left him picking them, for let them go be destroyed and go astray.
So could it be the problem of seeing young people die, and according to, because so many videos they go towards the social media where somebody they say Sierra Leoneans have need for pray, and then very serious, and Salon people don't seem for take that one they serious. Could it be it's the attitude of young people not commit themselves into God, or could it be the message actually not they reach the people very well? Now that they lead to certain things them where they happen in our country like it today.
Well, you see, sin don't take over the whole world. It's not only Sierra Leone. The whole world is sin today. If I tell you the sin outside is more better than the sin in Sierra Leone. But Sierra Leone, the juju and voodoo bad and killing one another through witchcraft is too much. And the Pekin then don't turn to the devil, instead turn into God. Now the country this way Pekin 10 years of age is sabi for go looking ground, is sabi for do bad, is sabi for kill person, is sabi witch, but you know sabi God. But all that they lead to maybe I can't judge. Maybe we the parents them, we know they force for Pekin and for take them to God for serious in God. If me way na the mama are not serious in God, me Pekin go be the same. And what about the leaders in a church? We get time for know what in that person they go through in our house? Will they go visit the members? Would they do anything for them? That's my question, because people in the go church, people in the give them tithe and offering. But the problem is, we the pastors then, we the leaders then, we know them people at the house, we know what in they go through. It's not only prayer is enough for the people of Sierra Leone. They need counseling, they need love, they need someone to be there for them. So, but I don't know how the teaching they go. I'm not going for put much into that. I'm not going for go deep into the Christianity.
So could it be there more things need to be done when it comes into the country celebrating the 56 years anniversary?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
When that's all anything that we need for be done in terms of.
Oh yes. You see, tithe and offering is not to put in the bank or build big houses. It's to help to build Sierra Leone and the people. It's not only to wait for the president. It's not only to wait for the ministers. Me where they talk to you, so me na single woman, I don't get money. But I don't go and beg for help the beggars then. You understand? And I don't get nothing in my bank. But when I look at these people, I get compassion for them because Jesus died for them. Nobody know they give them food where can holiday. Yes, there is some organization where they help them, but it's not enough. So I don't get nothing while they talk to you while they sit down so right now. I they wait for help all over, let people and go put money together. Look, go cook for them, we give them present, we make let them go be happy and say we are Sierra Leoneans. And would I go do that day? Not to the president, now we the churches. We the church. Now we for do that. So me who help what they try for do, for make let them know say this 56 Independence Day important to them. God love them. So I they cook for them, I go meet them in the street. I get them all what they need for get, for let them know say they are part of Sierra Leoneans and they're supposed to enjoy the independence and get a good meal.
Is that the minds of Sierra Leoneans seem to be very bad when it comes into people are actually, you know, the minds of them, you know, get this kind mind say, people can say Wamat, and then I think say that kind minded into Sierra Leoneans that, you know, don't lead to make you know they see much things that need to be done. So it means a lot of things need to be done in terms of, you know, changing the mindset of Sierra Leoneans by deliver to them the word of God and changing them perception and that seems to be a lack when it comes into the appropriate authorities in terms of giving them the message out.
That I go talk say before I become Christian, I've been very rude. I always vex. I know sabi talk. Because me mama women me, I get wamat. So I become like me mama. But when I join Jesus Christ, I become this peaceful somebody. And I believe say na the word that it change me. I believe say then people are their message. or not only the leaders them, because the pastors and they give the message, but they see somebody in a church, you don't even phone, the WhatsApp, the Google, the Facebook, they're ready for dance and you don't even listen to the messages. Like some churches that why they're gonna they ask them for tinap when they pray for Jesus. You know, they're so weak when they go to church. Some they go for sleep, some they hear the word. Some just want rest for go church. Some just want rest for go meet a hookup. Maybe you go get a man at church or this, that, you know. Or also the pastors and back then they give the right message to the people them waiting they supposed for hearing. Not to everything about human mind in which we look at the Bible, but who witchcraft know they talk about. There's not much about Satan. It's all about Jesus and God. But I think the teaching here and the teaching overseas is different because it's more about your mama and devil, your papa and this, that, you know. But I feel say that they give the word also, you know. But it depends if the people in back they listen. That's the thing, you know. So it's two-way streets. It's not one-way street. I don't go blame the leaders them. I don't go blame the congregation. I think something needs to be done, and very soon God will do something about it.
And what do you think needs to be done in terms of changing the mindset of Sierra Leoneans?
The mindset of Sierra Leoneans, I believe, say all what God needs is love. Pastor no there for change you. Pastor no there for change you. Bishop no there for change you. President no there for change you. The question is, do we love one another? Do you love your neighbors? You like your neighbors, sorry. We love our neighbors? That's not the question. You see, the crusade get for come on when one man say, the message where God gave him is, they can tell the people and say, God love them. You understand? And me back, the message where God give me say, if one less reunions, they love one another. I believe say with love can even conquer death. I see somebody where he love him became so much that they became die, but because of he believe and get faith and he love God too much, he raised him, became back from dead. True love. Love can do anything. Now love no more we need.
So then they came for change.
Love, understanding, and peace of mind. And all that they come through God. You know they forget peace by yourself. You're not going for do one by yourself. Now only God going for make you get peace.
All right, so let's come into the Jesus March when I have organized tomorrow. And now the country, according to you, say, is a march that actually could change plenty of things when it comes into getting full details about how we get for look like. So let's talk about the march, which I get for start, and how we get for look like tomorrow.
Well, the Jesus March, now Jesus gave me the vision for local march for him. And let me understand the vision, because as I can always say, I am new in ministry. Where I come, I meet everything on set. I see how God in work they do. Because I was so confused. I called Bishop Abukroma, and God so good that I've been so obsessed saying na info today. He said no. He said this not to me on department. He said me na crusade a good pan. He said I send it to the right person. He sent me to Apostle Lake when they are intercessors for Sierra Leone. Now then they pray for Sierra Leone. And I was amazed. I've been believing I mean one going to pray for Sierra Leone. But when I met this man, I was so amazed. But the funniest thing is, this man they do this great thing for this nation. I go say now in all the churches, now all the cabinet, now all the government, now all everywhere. But no one noticed him. Because nobody values Sierra Leone. Nobody no value Sierra Leone. Nobody know they pray for Sierra Leone. Nobody no care about Sierra Leone. The only thing what they need for talk about Sierra Leone is one time I didn't sell taxi somebody they say we they sell salon. It's a bad word. With a plague salon, it's a bad word. I believe say that person no one to up and say, Papa God, do you help salon they go before. But this man make I believe say no to me one they pray for salon. From work we they do all night. We no get sleep. We no get sleep day, we no get sleep night for pray for Mama Salon. My question is, waiting the Sierra Leone and then how many percentage love then get for Salon? If you love Salon, you go pray for Salon. Salon feel like you girl picking. Because look na election they come. If you not pray, we they get another bad leader. Wait, you go make, we go they grumble after 1 year. But if we pray, the person will God go away, it will can do more than an escroma. Now that's me believe. Because prayer will go up, blessing comes down.
Yeah. So how are we gonna forget the march for tomorrow?
Well, the march tomorrow is I be one little man wear white t-shirts because we glorify God, because we Jesus can come in a white clothes. So at the big every Sierra Leoneans they let them go wear white robe tomorrow, and let them go come with a green, white, and blue Sierra Leone flag, and we they try for provide water. And the Eastern, then they meet up na Ferry Junction. Anybody within at Eastern, let them all kind of Ferry Junction, Lord we can meet up for begin march from Ferry Junction. While we they march, we they pray. Till we kind of cotton tree. And then the Western, then they begin march from Aberdeen Junction. They all went in the Western. Let them say come meet up na Aberdeen. Let them wear white clothes with the national flag, green, white, and blue. Let we go march and we they pray, ask Papa God. I don't want nobody. Let them pray then your way. Anyway they want pray. And let them believe say that the Jesus day before we. Because that's what he tell me. And I believe say not to God way it a lie. He said it go day before we that the world the march. So now we all come on low march for salon. Low march for we cabinet. Low march for we state house. Low march for the poor, for the rich, for the people, for the animals, for the food, for the atmosphere of Sierra Leone. Let it go change. And then after the march pass, when we don't march canteen or cotton tree, we dey pray, na the cotton tree, we all the raise we voice to God. Let go hear we this time. Let we all come together as one. Let we go cry to Papa God na that cotton tree day. Any power way they dey. If one man not able, two man not able, if 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 1 million can, my brother, you don't believe say God go calm down? He go calm down. And he go listen to we. We not get power for fight principalities and powers. We not going for fight Leviathan spirit on every demons. But I believe say God going for the one for we. So if we can meet up na junction, we don't pray. We can meet up na the cotton tree. We don't pray. I mean, myself one give the poor people then, the physical challenge people them some present. Let them go know say they're important in the nation. And after we don't give them the present, we don't make them eat and get some fine thing. We go now by 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. We go na Battle Axe Ministry na 25 Edward Street, Freetown, where it take place na Apostle Moses K in church. Then we go pray for the new Sierra Leone, because I believe say after this prayer and the march past daytime when we go pray na net, I believe say it is done. God will give you a new Sierra Leone. I mean, I'm my own philosophy that day. And I believe, say, if the Sierra Leoneans, they agree with me in one, we agree in one, it will happen.
So it means the march past day for every Sierra Leoneans,
For
being you
every
Muslim
Sierra Leonean,
or Christian.
whether you Muslim, you Christian, you, just like I send on my video what I send. I say, God one Lord we come all pray. The pastors then they calls me, some elder members of God say, why I for invite the other Christian, why I for I talk say Buddhist, they are all God children. How then go become Christian if you not encourage them for come to Christ? Whether you are a Krishna, whether you are Buddhist, whether you are totalitarian man or evil or witchcraft or Muslim, we are all serving one God. The Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. Let them come out, Lord, we can match for Papa God, and Lord, we see what in the body of Christ go do for we that day.
The program you're watching also listening to, now is Shovi will come to life on AYV television, and with the broadcast from our studio in Tawal inside Freetown, and we'll talk about the Independence Day. It will be tomorrow. And we'll go for a short break. When we come back, we'll open the full line, and you have got the opportunity to be part of this program.
Good morning and a very warm welcome to this edition of Wake Up Sierra Leone program. I am Princetta Williams.
And I am Salim Sahid Kamara.
I am Samuel Wise Bangura.
And I am Patricia Conte. A pleasant good morning to you.
attack.
You know what's the sound with the pop the stereo. Turn on comfort, turn on back to you ready. Yo, call you best rapper, make them go already. No, MIC, you know, say that man the baddest. Talk about say you catch me that the maddest. They want top you back, like on back, nigga, you just see me down with the shackles on. If you get for fight me, put the goggles on. I ain't rapping the fake niggas with the tosses on. Yo, rappers everybody know because I really wanna feel it. Never talking about the bitches, everybody know because I really wanna get it. Never talking about the critics, but you know, any song where I drop, Pokemon one remix.
AYV Cypher Uncensored Season 2. After the Season 1 been undone. Yes, AYV Cypher Uncensored Season 2 don't come back. The show where you been there wait for. The show where they give you a for half the chance for be the big superstar for music business inside salon.
Small boy not join enough for your reward. If you not one daddy picking, why the face awkward? The Emmy was the and now you not be the reward. That makes a life steal and now academics go backward. You granny brook draws, then you go and collect color. Papa keep 2 stouts, then you go and pop color. TV now the Oshi sell 'em and empty up the parlor. When you see star but too bad, you lick your lip and then you holla.
AYV Cypher Uncensored Season 2 they begin this May and the first prize now 5 million yuan plus 1 recording contract.
She was Gaza and Bangara Outros, Istanbul, then Paris Beat, Mercata still sleep like a ogre. Judas check out to make a vex for mania sonat theater. Thank you 10 for banging me losing a eye and give me more. You think you enjoy and you think you go, you think you the fuck hip hop at 4 Silence no. Boss they talk, but one cock, let them go now do. You think you get money? Well you still dip and go. You get sense, you go think and write better flow.
So make it now. Run and can get the audition from AYV Media Empire Head Office, Wesley Street, Tower Hill. If now you want to register, now 30,000. If now group team like una 2 and above, now 50,000. If you want for no more, you can call 088 00 0021. AYV Cypher Uncensored Season 2. Now AYV TV no more can do am, cause we get action, we get flavor, we get style.
The attack.
Alright, welcome back to the break. From the break, the program Live Shuffle will come to life on AYV television and with the broadcast on studio at Tower inside Freetown. Be part of this program, call to the number 025 271 959 025 271 959. And that to be part of the program issue of the day, and they reach you from AYV Media and Power Studio in Tower inside Freetown, and also link up with AYV Radio on 11.6 FM. And I still get to me Pastor Fanta in Doka do it means that so that's what they talk about the Jesus March we're going to organize tomorrow, and either side from the west and east. If you did to the west, you can go Aberdeen, and if you did to the east, you can go to Ferry Junction, and you march from Ferry Junction, come to the quantity, and also from Aberdeen, come to the quantity. Hello, caller, your name inside the call from, please.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, your name inside the call from?
Yeah, this is Rashid from McKinney.
Rashid from McKinney. Go ahead.
I'm very happy about the program, the initiative, when this pastor woman is trying for me. But there is one thing Awale is correct. You as a leader, a religious leader,
Rashid.
I think the Bible condemns for use false ear and false nail.
Rashid.
So they are like to change in code of dressing before you talk to people.
Alright, Rashid, you can move away from here, okay? Thank you very much, Rashid. Alright, welcome. Being part of this program, call to number 025 271 959. And that to be part of the program now issue of the day, where they reach you live from AYV studio. That's how. Hello, caller, your name was call from.
Hello?
Yeah, your name was call from, please.
Ismail, I come from Kenya. Of course, I'm a Muslim by religion. I'm very much impressed for see this kind of a thing for talk to me at this moment. And they mentioned one thing about the mindset of the people in this country. And I believe say exactly that that's the effect in this country. Everybody is going to feel say somebody needs to do something for you. We all forget that love. I can remember when the government came, they talk something about attitude. All about attitude is mindset. And the condemnation where they always try to condemn the country, the leaders are no good, the leaders are no good. And they bet you say the leaders then they try. But after they say, if you get something, always they pray for the worst, Now, so God lead you to the bad side. Let's think of the first leader, when Albert Magai came to this country as a leader after colonial days. The whole country was just Freetown. But during in terms of office, Freetown don't pass IDD. Structures the Monday, within structures the leader, not exist before. Likewise, up to Sheki, take to all the other presidents to that point. So all about within this woman, they try to talk the mindset of the people are very much waiting a bit disappointed where somebody they called just now, they try to mention about the code of dressing of the woman or what is said, not blame the pastors. I want to tell you, now the person will be kidnapped, they tell you, say, God, not to everybody perfect. One man they try for talk to me, let everybody there for be perfect and straightforward for everything they do. And I believe in that so much. This particular way to say this lady, they talk with the try for talk. Everybody in this country is going to pronounce that of witchcraft, there and there, so on and so forth. We believe in both the Bible and the Christians, we trust it. But as I will tell you, both the Bible and the Muslim, not mention much of witchcraft, all when they embark on, they will try to tell you how you forget love for the Almighty God, how you for worship here and there. I believe if all the churches there and the Muslims there, now so we will continue for this spread the message of the Almighty God for show love among you. I believe they try to keep up this country from this standard day to Monday. Look at the lady mention one thing. He said they want one taxi. Somebody say this country they try for pleasure. Just imagine. They know that salon. Salon is ours. You don't say you don't have anybody in country, you will not be alive. But you country now you country. And I believe if all they continue for put hands on deck for pray for the better of this country. Me myself, I will be very much happy, and I believe like I God said is ready for answer. We say thousands of people in the corner. You don't know the blessed not among them. The other blessed, maybe God will make it be among you. And the way to set the match when they try for call for, and the other people of free time, let them make sure they do that match. The many people that they do that, well done, they try for lifting so much of my credit. I'm very much happy, and thank you very much for this statement. Thank you, Father, very much.
All right, you're welcome, and you can be part of this program. Call to number 025 271 959 025 271 959. But you have to be part of the program. Hello, caller, you name side call from, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you name side call from.
Yeah, name is Mr. Sharif at the call from McKinney.
All right, Mr. Sharif from McKinney, go ahead.
Yeah, and we appreciate the issue where this woman being come up. We gladly pray that let God continue for bless this land, Salon for we all.
Okay.
But we talk something where like other people then they really pray for this country in their quiet time. You get different churches and back way like the prayer points they assign and then they raise up Salon to Papa God. There's nothing that they no more they pray for this country. There are others there, out there. Maybe they don't get chance for Canada media for can talk like what they talk. But they are praying for Sierra Leone, and we are praying also for this country. Not so like other people that like whether man begins to begin condemn this, that. No, you cannot do that. Papa God say, render your heart, not your garment. You know, we look at the woman, we say, in this, that. No. You don't know what I have desire. They get the actual desire for this country, according to what they say. And they pray that in thoughts and prayer for this country. And in line with others where they pray for Salon, let them really come to pass for this country. Now that's what I want to say. Thank you, my brother.
All right, you're welcome. And we can be part of this program. Call to number 025 271 959 025 271 959. Heard that to be part of the program. The program now is sure really come to life. We made it in past studio. That's how I inside Freetown. Hello, caller. I never said call for. I think we lost that caller day. And please, when you call, move away from your radio set because we'll get a bad feedback. And one for see if we can get 4 calls, and then we go over to Pastor for respond and to them calls. And then. Hello, caller. I never said call from, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you never said call from.
Yeah, how are you? I did call from McKinney.
Okay, from McKinney.
You can say,
all right.
I did just talk about that first caller we call that Mr. Alexis call. That man, I don't think I'm Muslim or neither.
Okay, and please, we actually want to go into this. All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, but please, no one for going to counter, statement from each mother. So please, just make your point and go ahead. Hello, caller, name side call from, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you name side call from.
Yeah, this is Rashid again.
Actually, after the area other callers in the talk, I say I condemn. Right?
Rashid?
We not condemn, now the Bible condemn.
Rashid, please, I think so we can't afford for take issues on this. Please make your point and also make your contribution towards the program. The program that is sure will come to you live from AYV television and also AYV radio. Hello, caller, in the most the call from, please. Hello.
Yeah, we say, I want to do power. Thank you. I tell you, thank you. Whether I must do more the call. You see, no one know the message which I come on. It's the real. And the lady message the real. But I would then take it to the can't pray to the God. So when we can pray.
I think we lost that caller. They can be part of the program. Call to number 025-271-959. 025-271-959. I'll be that to be part of the program that is show for today. Hello, caller. You name us the call from, please move away from the radio set. Well, I think we actually go before continue to take that call. They move away from the radio set with the call because we get bad feedback at the end of the television. Maybe the call from the radio, move away from the radio set. If the call from the television, then move away from the TV. Hello, caller, name the call from, please. All right, call to the number 025-271-959, 025-271-959. One will take 3 more calls, and then we'll try for wrap up the program because one for allow pastor for respond to. Hello, caller, name the call from, please. Hello, caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, you know what's that call from, please?
This I call from McKinney, UK.
All right, UK from McKinney, go ahead.
I want to tell you, the presenter and a woman, plenty thank you, in as much as I've gone from Kinakawood, we embrace and fine. But I want to know how long the McKinney will benefit from this match.
Okay. All right. Well, I think probably he will respond to you later in how the one with the McKinney and the provinces them. Then say we go for benefit from this match. We will be tomorrow. So I will take 2 more calls and we try for wrap up. Or hello, caller, you know the call from, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you know the call from, please.
It's my MTK for McKinney.
MTK for McKinney. Hello? Yeah, go ahead.
This might come up with a good initiative. What they actually advise, the government of the shift gender business, let them come on road for this independence. A very good initiative this man carry. And if then they will business, then they will get around go pay holiday and key them for independence. 56 years, the country does go all things like them. Why not we talk?
Well, I think we lost that caller. I think Cameron put a very brilliant idea. Yes. And then the other one, they asked whether or not, you know, how you would do in terms of cuts across the country. Hello, caller, in the most side the call from, please. Well, and one of us can get 1 more call, and then we try to wrap up the program. The program now is sure will come to live from AYV Media and Power Studio. That's our Linsa Freetong and the intercessors, and as well in collaboration with Christ for Jesus. Hello, caller. You know what's the call from, please?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, you know what's the call from, please?
Yeah, I'm Abdul from McKinney, the call.
Abdul from McKinney, go ahead.
Yeah, but I just feel like, what I just love say, the Bible must teach us something. The economy they are facing us because it's bringing the brain some difficulties. What you got to say, try to understand and it will be right. Like, the last caller just mentioned to it. Is that now we call not to Muslims, either I'm Muslim or not to Muslim? No.
No, please.
So now there is
go. Hello.
Hello,
Mr. Abdul. Please go. And make it point directly. All right.
So
okay. Well, thank you very much. I think we know before taking another call again because we don't get much time towards the program, and I'll come to you right away. And for respond to a few of the calls, then you know, everybody said it's a great idea in terms of, you know, prompting Syrians them for come out and do the march for Jesus, and then feel say that they came for change plenty things them. And while other people they ask that why, cut across the country, and then
it cross across the country. The financial problem that almost stuck me. But right now, while they talk to you, whether one man say not to win more, they pray for Sierra Leone. We get more than 28 altars when they pray for Sierra Leone. IFSL get more than 28 altars we then scatter all over when it can we intercede for Sierra Leone, for the nation of Sierra Leone, for everything. And financially we are stuck. But all the provinces we get all side is spread alternate the whole Sierra Leone they do this match. But the problem is, I know then on the other side, I don't know how them people are they do the young publicity. You understand? So me just they talk to anyone where you read the message, make he wearing white, he holding green, white, and blue flag, and come out and do something. You understand? Because right now while they talk to you, so we need more money for sending back to the other provinces that made them way for get money, like for publicity, like for see them go organize tomorrow, like for get water, me alone no go able. You understand? I still the rush, the fed, the tribe for reach. But that's the first marching. And I believe say now one call away it very impressed me. This devil. This devil. How many years independent did this devil in the dance in this country shed blood? What? What till we get out of it? How Sierra Leone they go? Waiting at the covenant, what did they do at the country every time what this devil they come out? When now at the time what you say when one create we own God we get the world. Let Jesus take over Independent Day. Me at the plea to the president and the fellow Sierra Leoneans then say, do ya, before devil they come out Independent Day, let Jesus come out Independent Day. Let we try and let begin this year. Let it continue. Next year, I believe say the president go join and help we and make it more better for the whole nation, like waiting the man they say. And maybe still late. Who knows what God go do from now to 24 hours. You understand? For now we go see, instead of devil they come out, let Jesus come over. Let we see what God go do for this nation. In a time for let this nation, they under Papa God, not to under devil. How many years then devil they come out always they come put blood? Well, we will not get blood because Jesus don't die at the cross. And he take away we sins from where he shed in blood na the cross of Calvary. We no get no way for go begin the cut blood tomorrow. Now just march past with a march and pray. Me, I beg the president and all the strong members into this country, may them go, please, this march let it be only about Jesus. Let them give Jesus Independent Day. Let them give God Independent Day. Now God now make we. Now God now create we. Now God get this nation.
All right, and I think
let them come to God. Let them turn back to God. We don't Israelis will get a wicked heart. Let we take away the wicked heart and remember there is God. God where he create we. Let we worship him instead of the devil.
All right, thank you very much, Pastor Fanta in Doka, and to be part of the program. Well, after the program, Michelle will come to an end. Today, I want to say many thanks to you and wish you guys good luck as they undertake a very peaceful march for Jesus. We, according to you, and plenty Sierra Leoneans believe say came for change the face of the country when it comes into with 56 years anniversary celebration independence in the country. Many thanks to be part of the program. Wish you well and wish that people can come in and support this all-important march. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, the program they come to an end today. For the midweek edition of the program is short video. We'll be come to you. My name is David Wilson, and many thanks to the production team, Samuel Wise Bangura, the executive producer, and as well Princess Williams, the producer, and to Ujela, the camera operator, Suma, the control woman, and Randy Williams for the sound, and Kodu as well, and also Albert and McCray. But remember, tomorrow, be part of the jog for Jesus, the march for Jesus. If you need to Ferry, the east part, go to Ferry Junction, and 7 o'clock in the morning. If you need to the west, go to Aberdeen, and 7 o'clock in the morning, and march from Aberdeen for come to the Constitution, and from the Ferry Junction for come to the Constitution at 7 o'clock morning as the you can be part of the Jog for Jesus, March for Jesus, March Pass across the country in collaboration of the 56 years anniversary. Till we meet in another edition of the program issue of the day, we will come to you one more time. My name is David Kim Wilson. Till then, bye-bye.
You're watching AYV Television.